they're telling me not to make this video. Comparing SADCAT with the Rely-On bird bath camera, which doesn't run very often, maybe an hour a day. That giant solar panel runs the camera. The teeny one runs the phone. Gotta love them. One difference you'll know right off the bat, this is Rely-On is held to a fence post with a clamp. If a child grabs that thing, it is coming down. I don't know if you remember the old Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. The SADCAT is bottom heavy, and I don't think a football player can knock it over. Big difference. Here's another feature that's not apparent, or advantage I should say. Use a tripod, and you can move the camera, take it away when you don't want it. Having a fixed camera, it's just a very difficult way to get good pictures. Plus, being on top of a fence, you're looking over the top. Most of my videos are neighbors walking their dogs. She's a little dirty, but one of the huge advantages of the SADCAT is we've got this basin down below, which holds the water before it comes up. There's about a quart on top. There's about 3.5 gallons, 4 gallons, capacity of 5 down below. What that does, it keeps it from freezing in the winter, keeps it from getting too hot in the summer. Rely-On, all the water's there in that blue pan is going to freeze like a rock in the winter, and it will be very hot in the summer.
You're still thirsty though.
Absolutely. Here's a fun one. How do you tell how much water is in your SADCAT? There's a little hose here that tells you it's about half full. That was very simple. How do you tell how much water is in your Rely-On? Oh, and let me tell you, you're gonna have to put water in it all the time. How do you tell? The other nice thing about the water capacity of the SADCAT is if you go away for a long weekend vacation, it's gonna keep running. It runs quite a while, that much water. That is gonna run out of water in the summer super quick. It just doesn't hold very much. Come on, baby, run. But when it starts evaporating and getting splashed out, it's gonna be out of water every day. I should probably mention, what do you do if you're leaving town for a month? You want somebody to fill the darn thing for you. Handyman? SADCAT bird baths. Just give us a call. If it breaks, we'll fix it. If it breaks, yeah, throw it away. Here's another advantage of the SADCAT that's not super apparent. The darn thing is pretty wind resistant. So water's in the middle. The rim is higher than the water, so wind blowing sideways does not tend to blow water out of the SADCAT. Sounds like a little thing, but it's a big thing. If you notice the Rely-On, the spout is high and it's on the edge. So that's on that flat little solar panel that only works at noon. But if the wind's blowing sideways, it's going to blow that water, assuming this thing ever runs in the wind, blow that water onto the solar panel and out. There's no way to stop that from happening if the wind's blowing that direction, and it will be empty in a very short amount of time. Cork rim. Birds love it because it's cork. Plastic rim. Birds hate it as it's plastic. Another advantage of the SADCAT is because it's camera's on a tripod, put just a little further away. So if you do happen to get that big bird, You guys have all seen my fail video where I didn't catch the head of the bird. We have a bald eagle that lives in our tree here. I keep stopping, hoping he'll stop by. It's a nice tall bird. I think we get the top of that. We'll try the same thing over here. If I can do this without knocking it down. We'll see how that works. Tall bird. I think we get the top of that. Probably noticed from that water bottle video that Sad Cat is flat. The competition has a slanted bottom, which is going to be a huge surprise to those birds when they jump in. The flat part in the middle is perfect for bird baths. But resistance to cats is something I talk about a lot, obviously. It's in the name. It's important to us to protect your birds from your cats. And now with, what's going on in the world, protecting your cats from your birds is important. I think seed feeders put too much seed on the ground. This is a great way to protect your cats, protect your birds. Obviously, if your cat can get on a fence, which cats can get on fences, this is going to be an easy place to catch a wet and vulnerable bird. Another advantage of the Sad Cat is you get two of the brass spray heads in the middle with different size openings, making a different sound. You can take it out as well if you want it to run completely unrestricted. There are 20 power adjustments on the pump, so essentially 60 ways you can adjust the noise, make it the way you like it. I believe this is set at a setting 5 of 20. If you've seen any of the videos where I've got a block of hardwood in there, those are usually running at the 15 level. Here's the hardwood block I was just talking about. It was a throwback to the original Sad Cats, which was essentially made out of a 8-foot tall 4x4. Some deer fun stills. The beauty of this is it really restricts big birds from bathing, the robins. If you like hummingbirds and you just want to keep it pristine for them, this is a lovely way to do it. The hummingbird's going to be right there, easy to photograph, and hardwoods look amazing like this. We woke up finally. Good morning. It's 10 after 10. It's nice. So some people love bird baths for the white noise. I love white noise. I love the sound of running water. This is running nice and high. So if I was sleeping back here, this isn't quite as attractive to most birds, I would say, though there's plenty of calm water here. It is a lovely way to just hear running water. This is set probably level 10. You could turn it up a few more unrestricted and make it even splashier if you wanted. I'll turn this off and turn on the other one for a comparison. Hopefully this works. I've turned off the other Sad Cat. You get a sound comparison here. Obviously, this can't be in the middle of your yard. This has to be at the edge of your yard because of the big clamp. It kind of has to go on fence or a rail. Before I turn the pump down, I just wanted to show you what that higher setting looks like with the brass spray top installed. I just think it's cool. Hummingbirds will fly right through there. They love it. That was cool. That hummingbird came down right on cue. Anyway, the other obvious advantage of the sad cat should not go unstated. These are natural flowers. They are tucked between the corks, getting a steady stream of water. Those hyacinths in the back have been there in the cold and the wind. And, yeah, like me, they're not as fresh as they were, but they look pretty good. Great way to just display your flowers. There's another advantage of the sad cat. I'll see if I can do this on video smoothly. This thing's really strong. You see it holds those, no trouble at all. You can hang plants from the sad cat without any trouble. 4 hanging plants looks totally awesome. Now I'm gonna go try to hang that plant on the other bird bath. We'll see how it goes.